Hello there, and welcome back. What we're going to do in this video is solve the equation 3 sine squared theta minus sine theta minus 4 equals 0, where theta is measured in degrees and between 0 and 360, the first full rotation on the unit circle. So what we're going to do is examine this equation, and what I notice is that we have a sine squared term, a sine term, and a constant. That tells us that this equation is in quadratic form. So I'm going to make a substitution, u equals sine theta, because that cleaning that up just tends to make the equation a little bit easier to look at. So after doing so, we have the equation 3u squared minus u minus 4 equals 0. And at this point, you could choose to use the quadratic formula to solve this equation. It turns out this one factors, so that's the method I'm going to use in this one. But the goal is right now to get the values of u, and then we back substitute to solve for theta by using u equals sine theta. So to factor this, my first factor is going to have a 3u, my second factor is going to have a u, and I have a 4 here and a 1 here. And we have minus 4u, or minus 4 rather, plus 1. And that appears to be the correct factored form. If we check the outers and inners, we have 3u minus 4u, which is negative u. So there we have that. So that means we set each factor equal to 0. So 3u minus 4 equals 0, or u plus 1 equals 0. If I solve the first equation for u, we have u equals 4/3. So the second equation for u, we have u equals negative 1. Now remember, u was equal to sine of theta. So sine of theta is equal to 4/3, and sine of theta is equal to negative 1. Now remember, looking at the first equation, 4/3 is not in the range of the sine function. Therefore, there is no possible value of theta to solve that equation. So that means there's no solution here. In the second equation, though, sine of theta equals negative 1. From the unit circle, that comes from an angle of 270 degrees. Sine of 270 is equal to negative 1. That's one of the quadrantal angles. So therefore, 270 degrees is the only solution on the interval 0 to 360, not including 360.